A blast from the past as WVU football makes a major announcement that's got everybody excited, even more amped up for the 2025 season and the return of Rich Rodriguez. We're going to talk about it here today on Between Eers. Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Schuyler Callihan here with another episode of Between Eers. And before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on our YouTube page at West Virginia on SI. And yes, these bad babies, the gloss is coming back. The best news potentially this offseason. Okay, maybe not quite, but pretty cool stuff there as Rich Rod and West Virginia football put out a video yesterday showing the gloss helmets returning. Pretty cool video. It's like a 1 minute thing where Rich Rod comes up and is checking out the matte helmet. He's like, it's all right. But well, anyways, let's go and show it to you.
Coach, hold on.
What's up,
Got something
Dan?
here for you to take a look at.
Hi, Danny. That's not bad. You're matted blue. All right. You got anything else back there? Let's see.
You might have something back here.
I like it. This thing looks real familiar.
Yeah, shit, that ball remind me of the good old days.
Let's go. The old gold and blue.
I think Danny needs us.
Check it
Got the
out.
old shine back.
Love it. It's back. The glossy blue. Boy, Dan, I'm just telling you, that's a sharp looking hat right there. I think the guys will love it. They'll love it.
Yes, they will.
So with Rich Rodriguez back, Pat White back, Noel Devine back, Rasheed Marshall is still in the building, and now you've got these in place of these right here. It's starting to feel like 2007 around here, and hopefully the results are quite similar, except for the ending, of course. But yeah, it's quite a nostalgic feeling in Morgantown right now with all the things that have been going on. And look, this is something that I think has been long overdue. Getting the gloss, it's so simple. It probably means I know it doesn't mean anything in terms of the win-loss thing, but it gets the nostalgic feeling back for Mountaineer fans. It's the perfect time to do it when you bring back the head coach that was, arguably one of the best in program history, had the greatest 3-year stretch of any coach in program history, and you bring back those glossy blue helmets. It's just the chef's kiss, the cherry on top. It's everything that you would have wanted, and it's going to look sweet to see those things on the newly kind of updated uniforms, which were revealed a year ago. My big question are these two helmets right here, the white and the gold, are they going to stay the matte finish, or are they going to go with the gloss? Because in some ways, I feel like the gold would kind of look a little odd being, well, I guess maybe not, but because you have the Packers. I was going to say there's probably not very many teams out there with that type of gold helmet, but you have the Packers. You have some teams in college that do. So I guess it wouldn't look too bad. Actually, now I'm thinking about it more, the gloss would look really good on the gold. The white, I think, would look great in gloss. So I don't know if it's going to be a whole rebrand, whatever you want to call it, in terms of going matte to gloss. I think it's probably something they should do. May not happen right away. At least get the blue into the rotation, the traditional blue. The only one I think that should stay with the matte finish is the Coal Rush uniforms. Those blacks, man, I'm telling you, the black uniform is just, it is perfect. It is a 10 out of 10. You cannot make any tweaks to that. That is the best black alternate uniform in college football. And I was a little hesitant about the all black look because just every team has one now. And 10, 12 years ago, it would have been something that's like, yeah, man, let's go for it. Let's do it. But now it's kind of lost its sizzle a little bit because everybody has one. But if you're going to do one, you need to knock it out of the park, and they knocked it out of the park. So I don't think they need to make any changes to that. And I think the matte finish on the black lid just is just phenomenal, especially under the lights. It gives you that even darker feeling of the Coal Rush. I don't think you want to lighten it up or bring any shine to it. I mean, maybe you do, but that's just me personally. I think it looks great as it is. But look, it's July, okay? We're going to talk more about the football team here as we get in closer to the season, but I've got to talk about the digs. Got to talk about the new helmets. It's something that's been in the making for a while now. Ren Baker, by the way, Ren Baker is doing a lot of really good things. And it's not just hiring coaches, putting up facilities, updating facilities, building relationships. It's little subtle things like this that kind of matter. Recruiting is a big part of this. And when you recruit, these kids take pictures in uniforms and helmets and all the gear, the swag. They love this stuff. And when you have a chance to reintroduce something like this with the blue gloss helmet, on the surface, it probably doesn't seem like a huge deal, probably isn't to a lot of these recruits, but it is going to really pop. It really is. And when you have the Coal Rush helmet, you have these two helmets as well, and then you add in the 1965 throwback helmet that Ren introduced earlier this offseason. I mean, my goodness, it's a thing of beauty. And I know we're going to have some commenters on here that are going to say it doesn't matter what you're wearing as long as you win. And yes, I agree. But you got to cater to these recruits. You got to make them feel special, make them feel like they've got all these options to all the glitz and the glamour. I know they can't put it on TikTok. That'll tick Rich Rod off, and a lot of folks, rightfully so. But still, just an absolutely beautiful job, beautiful call by Ren Baker to get these blue glossy helmets back into the mix, bringing the actual West Virginia the best part of the West Virginia football history back into the mix here. From 2013 to 2025, not a whole lot of success, if we're being honest, right? No conference championships and no major bowl wins. So, yeah, I think it's time to bring these things back. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about the new blue glossy helmets coming back. I shouldn't say new, but the glossy blue coming back into the rotation. And should they go with the gloss with these two helmets? I'm kind of thinking they should. I've talked myself into it. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. That'll do it for us here today. And make sure, again, you hit that like and subscribe button here on our YouTube page at West Virginia on SI. I'm Schuyler Callihan. Until next time, take care.